E o nosso convidado de hoje do Jornal do Ténis é o Indra Vergne. Ele tem 11 anos e tem um sonho de ser tenista profissional. You want to be a professional tennis player, Indra?
Yes.
Yes. When did you start to play tennis?
About 2 years ago.
So, when? Where?
In Foz Tennis Club.
Okay.
I started because during COVID, I used to play football, so all the football places
Were closed,
yeah. And I started playing in my garden with my father.
Okay.
And
Does your father play tennis too?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I liked it, so I took a lesson, and I enjoyed it, so I kept playing.
Well, you said you played football. Do you like football also?
Yeah.
Yeah? Which team do you support in Portugal?
FC Porto.
Oh, very well. When you started to play tennis, did you have an idol when you saw on television that you say, wow, one day I would like to be like him?
Well, I never really watched tennis, but when I started, it was Djokovic,
Okay.
and it still is.
Still is. And I know someone told me that you met him personally.
Yeah,
Whoa, how was it that moment?
it was great. It was in his center in Belgrade,
Okay.
so he came out of the gym,
Hmm?
and my father walked towards him and asked if we could have a photo.
What did he say?
He said, yeah.
And then when you met him, how was it?
It was great. I was
Yeah.
shivering.
But did you talk to him? Did you ask him any advice? Or you just
I was
petrified?
Yeah.
Very good. Did you play the tournament there in It was Belgrade?
Training.
Oh, training there. But did you play with foreign kids sometimes?
Yeah.
Where, in Miami or?
I play a lot in Spain.
Mhm.
I went to IMG to play with them in Bradenton.
I saw that you met one of the best coaches ever. Nick Policieri just passed away.
Yeah.
You met him there. How was
Yeah.
it?
It was good. He gave a lot of good advice. Not a lot for like physicality, but more mental.
Okay. What did you talk? Do you remember one of those advices?
He's saying how he doesn't teach a lot of tennis.
Okay.
Like when he never played tennis, but he knows the mental game. Mental game is most of the game. So if you have good mental, you can improve faster.
Okay. And what do you think about that?
I think it's good.
Yeah. What's you struggled with what when you're inside a tennis court?
To
What's your
play
biggest battle?
myself,
Yeah.
like I get nervous and I start to stiff up sometimes.
And what do you do to fight that?
I have some rituals. For example, going to my towel
Okay.
and bouncing the ball 3 or more times.
Okay. And that helps.
Yeah.
Let's know what's the normal day of Indra. What do you do normally? You play tennis every day?
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot. And what's your normal day? You wake up, or what time? Do you like to sleep, or?
I do, but I wake up at 7:15. Go to school
Yeah.
8 to 4. Sometimes I may skip some classes to go to tennis.
Okay.
Usually not. 8 to 4. Study 4 to like 5:50, and then fitness 6 to 7, and tennis 7 to 9.
Do you miss if one day you don't do that routine? Do you miss that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, starting with 11 years old and doing all that, you must be tired. Do you have time for yourself? Do you play? Do you have time to play?
I mostly play with my friends at school.
No. What do you play there? Football?
I don't
No.
want to hurt myself, so we just play like tag or something.
Okay. In that, you want to be a professional tennis player.
Yeah.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
But do you study too? Do you concern about study, because it's
Yeah.
important to have a plan B?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I study, like I said, 4 to 5:50.
Yeah, but that's the time you spend there. But do you really study? Are you a good student?
I don't study a lot, but I get good grades.
Oh, that's good. So you're good. And your parents, they help you. They tell you you have to have good grades,
Yeah.
and then, but they never tell you you have to have good grades, or if not, you're not gonna practice. No, that's nothing
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Sometimes.
And do you get concerned and you say, okay, I have to study
Yeah.
a little bit more so I can practice to play tennis?
Yeah.
You're in Portugal, you play a lot of tournaments?
Some I've been playing more often because I go a lot out of Portugal.
Okay.
I play some tournaments out of Portugal.
What's the
but
difference between playing in Portugal and playing abroad?
abroad they have a different mentality, a different style. Like, for example, I played a tournament in Florida. I got to the finals, and the players there were much more...
Professional already?
No, like, they missed faster. They weren't good at defending.
They risk it more?
Yeah.
And here they defend more?
Here, not defend. They're more consistent, and then they attack.
Okay.
They have, I think, so if you played a C, the tournament C here, and a tournament C in America, it'd be close to the same level, but here they might play a little better sometimes, or in America a little better sometimes.
You're 11. Well, it's a little bit far from your future, but what do you really would like to do? You're studying here in Portugal, but do you have any accomplishment by, let's say, 14, 15 years old, you would like to go to another country and to practice just to play tennis? What do you like to do?
When I'm around, when I'm around 14, 15, maybe 13, I would like to go abroad to practice somewhere, for example, Spain or IMG. Also, but I want to play Division 1 college.
So, Indra, we were talking about the future. So you said probably you would like to go to United States, but do you prefer clay court or grass or hard court?
Hardcore.
Hard court. It's more related to your kind of game?
It's faster.
Okay.
When the ball comes faster, I can hit it faster back easier than on clay court.
Okay.
And it doesn't bounce as much.
Okay.
So I feel I can attack more, and it just goes like that.
Okay.
It doesn't give them time to run to it.
To think, yeah. You said you like Djokovic, but I know a lot of things about you. I know that you already met Denis Shapovalov and JJ Wolf. Is it?
And Nadal.
And Nadal. Whoa, you have to tell us. How was it to meet those guys?
Well, Denis Shapovalov, I got to watch him train also. It was very good. It was...
In the United States?
Yeah, in IMG. I got to see how professionals train. It's intense, but it was nice. JJ Wolf, he looks much bigger in real life than on camera.
Okay.
But he's really nice.
Okay. And Nadal?
Nadal, I got to watch him practice at his academy, but there was like hundreds of people trying to get his autograph, but I got his autograph on a Djokovic shirt.
Okay. Really?
I was wearing one at the
And
academy.
it did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Not in the face of Djokovic.
No.
Okay. Indra, you play tennis, you practice here in Portugal, you play tournaments. Do you know the Portuguese tennis players? Do you have some friends in the tennis?
Yeah. Nuno Graçamora,
Okay.
Simão Bordalo, João Félix,
Oh,
a
very
lot
good.
of them.
A lot of them.
Gustavo Oliveira,
Oh, good.
Vicente Santos, Eduardo Granja, most of them
Yeah.
on like the rankings.
Do you hang over after? Do you play a little bit after the matches? Do you speak?
Yeah, on the tournaments. After matches, we always play together.
Very good. So, do you think that one day, like you have a lot of rackets there with Dominic Thiem, with Djokovic, Nadal, a lot of players. Do you think, or do you wish that one day they have a racket with your face?
Yes.
Yeah, that's your dream. That's the biggest dream. What do you have to do to reach there?
Keep training hard. Keep my mental game good. Don't give up, and keep studying also. And keep not like I can't have many off days. I have to keep the same rhythm. I can't go up down.
Very good. Indra, I wish you the best luck, and I hope in a few years from now I will be speaking with Indra the champion.